Union High School's Megan Tanaka. Ladies and gentlemen, let's turn our ears and attention to this dynamic public speaking 2 winner.
Good morning, my name is Megan Tanaka. Like he said, I am from Union High School. First of all, I just want to congratulate everybody and wish you the best of luck in Chicago. Throughout the course of a lifetime, we sometimes end up stumbling into those entirely unforgettable moments that never fail to take our breath away. Events that impact us so greatly that their memories become like sticky note reminders, eternally fixed to our thoughts. Scribbled across my own sticky note are the words August 7th, 2006, Washington, D.C. It was then that I had the opportunity to visit the Korean War Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C., a display of statues sculpted as American soldiers who fought from 1950 to 1953 that entirely transfixed me. These were individuals who gave to a cause greater than themselves, a cause for freedom. They believed in its importance so greatly that their lives became the second priority. Months later, the degree of passion, integrity, and character that I saw in the eyes of each man still puzzled me. But after reading a quote by John Roger in the book Life 101, my confusion seemed clear. When you believe something you don't follow with your heart, intellect, and body, it hurts. Don't do that to yourself. Live your belief or let that belief go. If you're not actively living a belief, it's not really your belief anyway. This, I realized, was the definition of character. To have the strength to believe in something so fully that one's whole life becomes modeled with conviction and pursuit of that ideal. After my experience in DC, I desperately wanted to possess the qualities that radiated from the souls in that memorial. And looking around, I realized that thousands of others seemed to feel exactly the same way. These were students looking to better themselves and the world through future business leaders of America. As a part of this organization, we are extremely fortunate to have the opportunity to develop into productive citizens, thriving on a foundation of character and of patriotism. Using the term productive citizens raises quite the interesting debate. Recently, my US history teacher asked the class to mull over this expression. Sure, a productive citizen was a person who paid taxes, a person who voted come election time. She brought to the class's attention, however, that though these are great actions to partake in, we have the capacity to do so much more. The problem is that many of us close our eyes to the fact that we have the ability to make an effective contribution to this world. But I ask you this, what would be the outcome if we chose to rid our excuses and bound over our obstacles? Consider Martin Luther King Jr., a man who believed in equal treatment for all people, particularly their civil rights. All odds were stacked against him to even dent the issue. But through peaceful protests and inspiring speeches, changes for the African American community were soon visualized. Now take into account Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was put into office in the middle of the Great Depression and worked assiduously to see that the country's economy recovered. Without strong belief in his cause, he would have failed. Instead, he created nearly 3 million jobs for the unemployed, corrected stock market abuses, and created the Social Security system. Both King and Roosevelt chose to believe that the content of their character included the ability to make a difference. America is a socially and economically more sound country because of these men, these productive citizens. FDR, King, and the soldiers that I encountered earlier all share one component, a thread of patriotism. Each one of these men was a strong leader and a force of valor in this country, and each always had an underlying element of pride. They defended America's freedom, its people, and its financial systems because they were willing to battle for the betterment of their neighbors. Students of today should not feel that these ideals are only printed in history books from times before they were born. This country's evolution is inevitable, and it is up to us to see that the progression is positive. This means it is time for our generation to step up to the plate. Thanks to FBLA, members are being provided with the development that we need to ensure our country's better tomorrow. We are learning leadership, integrity, and responsibility as we attend seminars and complete projects. We are building the same type of character that American heroes have seized as we help charities and local businesses. It is all in the idea of living the belief and making a few sacrifices for a cause greater than ourselves. Without a doubt, living a life of service allows us to obtain the sort of character that makes every day significant, makes our lives have priceless value. Abraham Lincoln once said, "It's not the years in your life that counts, it's the life in your years." The important aspects of life became completely unmistakable to me last summer in the defining moment that I began to believe that character is the root of all development in the world. I wholeheartedly agree with Lincoln. It does not matter if one is 19 or 99. The life that has been lived within those years is what establishes a person's true existence. Therefore, live with character. Be proud of where you come from and who you are. Make an effort to act productively, and forever believe that the changes you wish to see in the world may always begin with you. Business leaders and future business leaders of America, we only have one shot at this life. Make the best of it. August 7th, 2006 will always remind me of my day of transformation. Why not make April 6th, 2007 yours? Today could be your day of renovation. Make this moment in time the instant that you are forever changed. Thank you.
Congratulations, Megan. And Megan, you need to get used to this. Let's give her a standing ovation, Oregon. Everybody stand up. Give Megan a big round of applause. Congratulations.